Yeah, it's starting already, so perfect segue between two, and we're starting on stadium.
Yeah.
That's interesting as a starter stage.
Yeah, so I guess we're on like I call it like Dutch rules. I don't know if it's Dutch rules, but like FD is counterpick now, and
Oh,
Stadium is
true. I still haven't adapted to that, but yeah,
yeah.
you're definitely right.
Me neither, but I'm guessing that's what's going on. And so I think how well this stage goes is kind of going to like depend on the style of the Captain Falcon, because I feel like
Mhm.
Captain Falcon's biggest attribute in this matchup is not like his combo game, it's not like his grab, it's just his dash dance. His dash dance is like completely broken against DK, I think. Like he just doesn't have the same movement options. Like it's just same a good dash dance character against any like low tier or like immobile character. It's like they don't have to commit to anything and you have to commit big time, but
Exactly.
neutral game is one thing, but punish game is maybe another thing. And as I was just telling a little story about how the matchup goes, Mo's getting about 15 up airs in a row.
Yeah, you wouldn't think this is DK against Falcon. This is definitely two amazing players, an amazing player of their character. And right now they're going to take the second stock off of Abbson's Falcon. What I've seen from Abbson is that they really don't want to like wait out too much. They're really aggressive. They always want to go back in. So I'm interested to see how that goes against DK because, I mean, as you said, the dash dance is really what's going to net them the most out of this matchup. And if you're maybe overly aggressive, that can definitely bite you in the back. So for the moment, it seems like it might be kind of what's happening.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like, yeah, Abbson is being a little bit too aggressive. I feel like most of that 40% he took of extra credit was just from like overextending when he could have got a clean follow-up, ends up taking hits or trading. That's a nice little extra credit for Mo, which is now, you know, extending our lead into like 150 almost. Up B catching Falcon coming down, such a strong hitbox and some invisibility on that as well.
I'm always amazed by those grab at the edge. I feel like not this one, but the last one was like amazing. Like it was,
Yeah,
it felt like Abbson was
sure.
under the edge and he just grabbed them. So like,
yeah, for sure. I think probably a combination of like maybe Falcon's legs poking up and just like a low hitbox for DK there. But yeah, both times I was surprised as well.
Oh, and just Moe bringing on the, you know, they got a thick head, and after those maybe like 4 or 5 up airs, gets a dash back DK punch, and just ends that first game. It was, I mean, those two players likes to go in. Like they both players that really like to, you know, brawl, and they like those, you know, micro situations against each other. But if Abbson keeps it up, I think that's always going to go in Moe's favor. Unfortunately for him. So even though you're Falcon and you know you have all that pressure and everything, and you want to use it as much as you can, I think the pressure comes more in this matchup, as you said, from just the horrible, for DK, that horrible dash dance that makes it so that he's just running in front of you without any idea of committing, and you just stay there, and if they commit, then you punish, and that's it. But
for sure, I feel like we're seeing like a really common dynamic in great meter cancel, but it's not enough. You see that down air that you're talking about. It's like DK just has such bad vertical recovery that nothing you can do about that. We're seeing this dynamic pretty neat straight away up to 56, where the low tier player has a load of experience against your character, and you have a little amount of experience against their character. So you see like the edge guard situations, like Mo is so confident, getting those grabs that we're talking about, and just so many times forcing Falcon onto the stage, getting ledge dash, grab, follow up, complete combo.
Yeah, definitely something that's gonna have to look at to, you know, trying to adapt during the match, which is not easy. But it's gonna be a bit of an advantage. That was
whoa,
interesting, and I think the taunt is deserved because like it just with that taunt from DK is just like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I don't understand. Can you explain the taunt back? Why not? Why not? I mean, might as well play some mind games. It's weird online because you don't really know what the person is thinking because you can't see them. But let's see. I don't know if any other players is gonna, you know, maybe get tilted or whatever.
Or gets hit by the hug, which shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, you try to go for that down tilt for DK, which I think is like, it's really mean as DK because that down tilt at some point you're just not gonna be able to recover with Falcon. Especially on the stage like Battlefield.
Yeah, for sure. It has like almost fixed knockback, so like you just get Falcon off stage without double jump, you can just like down air, down tilt, down tilt, down tilt, down tilt, down tilt, like just troll them honestly like 100 times. seen a video of that happening to a Scottish player actually.
Yeah, I was not gonna mention who, but like, yeah, that's definitely something that can happen if the person is good enough.
Yeah, for
Ooh,
sure.
really good down there.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Abbson is the one with the lead in this match.
Yeah, I think he's playing more around Moe, which I think is way better. That's definitely what's winning him the match. Just like, kind of like turning around him, baiting him, and kind of teasing him, and then whenever he feels like it, throws out an aerial or a tomahawk and gets his combo started.
All that Nair catching out, Mo jumping. Nair such a big tool in this matchup for Captain Falcon. Just like amazing hitbox, and DK, his back air is good, but like otherwise, if he's facing forwards, like just no good aerials.
Yeah, basically he has to either shield it and punish it like that, or crouch cancel it. Well, crouch cancel is it's a bit difficult, but yeah, it's you can't really be proactive against it. More have to be defensive. All right,
beautiful
and
combo here. Oh
my god!
Into the punch. Yeah, that was a 0 to death. That's clip worthy, I've got to say. Like, starting with that, I think it was a back air ledge cancel, down air ledge cancel back air, leading into, I think it was a grab. Just like so much combos all around the platforms. Takes him up to the top platform. Looks like he's going to drop the combo, but then manages to get the dash shy drop through the platform, getting the up air just before Falcon lands. Goes down to the ground, comes back up, gets a few more up airs, and then finally manages to convert into neutral B. So that looked like it was kind of Abbson's game, I have to say, during that penultimate stock, but then Mo just played a blinding last stock and brought it back.
I mean, that was an amazing gameplay from Mo at the end. If you're an aspiring DK main, I mean, I'm not sure if he has any more coaching sessions, but he's definitely a coach in Coach Academy, so there's definitely a lot to learn from Mo. And again, with an amazing combo, 95%, not quite gonna be it yet, or maybe not now.
Off stage though, and then just crouch cancels that ledge hop aerial and goes to the combo here. Feel like maybe he could have gone to throw off stage, but instead goes to the damage. Didn't quite work out that time.
Yeah, and you see Mo just like crouching, waiting for those nairs, and then shielding once he gets crossed up. So I mean, he definitely knows what to do against Captain Falcon. And as a character that is like mid tier, where you obviously gonna have issues in terms of matchup balance. You're gonna have to have all these tricks and all this knowledge to be able to come out on top. But right now, if you're watching this and you don't know melee, you might think like, oh yeah, that's a DK advantageous matchup.
Yeah. Mo's like putting in the work now, to be honest. It feels like he's gone a lot more comfortable. Like his punish game's always been there, but it feels like it's really turned on in the last sort of the last half of the last game and the start of this one. And just Abbson just looks a bit lost in this match at the moment.
Yeah, there's Abbson is trying to adapt definitely, but it's not quick enough, and the counter adaptation from Mo is just there. And even though we saw a great showing from Abbson last game, it's just not enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure. There should be a kill. Ooh, a little bit late on that. But gets the RB out shield. And that should be an up B again in the air. Such a good edgeguard tool for DK. And Mo with 4 stocks right now. Oh no! He takes it. Respect to Abbson.
Even with the lag, he takes it.
Yeah,
we'll take those. Yeah, those suicide are definitely horrible. And that's gonna be it for Mo. 3-0. Wow.
Yeah. So like looking at the start of that game 1, like could have easily been like a 5-game set based on how they were playing, but it feels like Mo just kind of, I don't want to say he like better played him, but I feel like he did kind of just better play him. He's like, I'm more experienced. The matchup doesn't matter that much. Like I have a better punish game than you. I have more aware of neutral. I know the mix-ups more. I'm more familiar with them, and they just came out on top with all of those things in his favor. So
yeah, I would definitely agree. I don't think Abbson did tend to get tilted too much. I think he recognized what he needed to do to get better against DK on that second game, where he ran around a bit more, tried tease the kind of like bait more DK out. But then like last game, it seemed like he kind of got all out of the window because he couldn't get his foot down again, and Moe just kind of like capitalized on that as much as he could, and there was nothing left for Abbson to do at this point, unfortunately. But from what I was seeing, I think Abbson has a great shot to maybe if he runs it back into grand finals, loser side. I think we could see maybe quite a bit of a different match. But for now, we'll be moving on to losers semifinals, where we have Chop against GG.
Yeah.
Chop actually won 3-1 against Villani.
Yeah. So showing his worth against Puff, showing he knows what he can do, and coming out on top there. Now might have to face another Puff, or might have to face a Zelda. We'll see. Might be Battle of the
Yeah,
Princesses.
I would be
Peach
really
versus
interested to
Zelda.
see that Zelda because I mean, Peach Puff is a really tough matchup for Peach, but we've seen players stepping it up recently, especially in the US. Giving trouble to the likes of Hungrybox with their Peach. So it's not a matchup that's completely solved. No matchup is in melee. So I'm interested to see if maybe GG has tricks up their sleeve, or if the trick up their sleeve is just I play Zelda because
Yeah.
because F that matchup basically.
Yeah, we'll see.
All
We
right.
shall see for sure.
And in the meantime, I just want to do a quick shout out to, if you don't know, Cone is and all TOs, just like Teros, for example, are running the same circuit, and we've had Valhalla, sorry, the past months, which was amazing. I believe we both commentated in that tournament. You did commentate, right, for Valhalla?
No,
Nope.
I did not commentate Valhalla.
Uh,
But yeah, it's the first one of the same circuit, which is a really awesome initiative. As you were just mentioning, one tournament every month from different TO teams around
yeah.
Europe. So Air's doing one. The team behind, I can't remember what their team's called now. Somnio, the Dutch team's doing
Oh
one.
yeah.
There is Bagar, right?
Yeah, the HFLN team.
Yeah, for sure. And most depressingly, the next one is the Upset, which is a
Oh,
Point Software tournament. That is the 27th of February, so 2 weeks on Saturday. And that is the next one in the circuit. What's important about the circuit is many things are important about the circuit, but there are points. So if you perform, if you place, you get points that go in the circuit the whole way through the year, and that adds up. You accumulate them, and then the finals, there's going to be a final event, it's TBC, where your circuit points are going to come to life. So you want to attend all of them and be invested. And another important thing about them is there is the International Cruise League that is going on. So all the crews are playing in like basically two big round robin pools. And they're all playing against each other, all the international crews, and they'll be playing different opponents each month. Last time we saw some pretty crazy matches. I think it was only really like getting heated up.